Hello, I am Dr. Kim, and I am here with you to talk to you about a certain disease called.
Klinefelter syndrome.
Now, many of you guys are wondering, what is this syndrome? Well, first of all, it's where your sex chromosome is affected, and so there is 46 chromosomes in your body, and your sex chromosomes. Female has X and Y, while a male has, what am I talking about? I'm bogus. I meant to say female has an X chromosome, while a male has X and a Y. So that's what shows the difference between what makes you male and what makes you male and what makes you female. Well, when you have the syndrome, it's where a male. I must clarify that this disease only affects males. Females cannot have this. Maybe they could, but it won't. It would be a whole different syndrome. But when this is a disease only males can get, and what happens is that they have another X and Y chromosome. As I told you, what should be normal and what this is not normal. So there you go. There's a syndrome, and this syndrome, it affects one male in 500 to 1,000 males in the world. So not many males have this disease, and it's not that common. And this disease can't be inherited. It just happens. So you ask, how does it happen if you're not inheriting it? What it just does, it's where when there's an egg, like there's an egg and like humans mate, and there's an egg and there's just one of many sperm cells find each other, boom, voila, baby. And let's say it's a male baby, and somehow random event happens, and it'll just happen to be the unlucky baby that has
Klinefelter syndrome.
And it will just happen to gain one more X chromosome. That's how it happens. Yeah. So, I actually have a patient who had this disease, this syndrome, and let's go to him.
Hello, I am Cody, and I was affected with
Klinefelter syndrome.
And it was life-changing. I didn't know I had this disease until I was like 29-ish, going into 30, and I had to get surgery done. I'm going to tell you what happened because of this disease. So I had abnormal body proportions. So I had really long legs, like longer legs than normal people. And I had short trunks, or shoulders equal to hip size, and abnormally large breast, which is another disease or syndrome called gynecomastia. I had problems in fertility, sexual problems. I had less than normal amount of pubic, armpit, or facial hair, and yeah, and I had it was like small firm testicles, and I was extremely taller than everybody else. I found out because I had to go to Dr. Kim because of infertility issues, and that's when I found out I had this syndrome, and you can be tested by karyotyping or semen count, and there's could be like blood testing and everything. Yeah, and blood test will occur. So Dr. Kim suggested that I do a testosterone therapy. And so I did, and it helped me grow my body hair. Obviously, I have more hair than I did, and I have hair, and have improve appearance of muscle. Yeah, and I can concentrate better. My mood has been increased, and my self-esteem is very high now, and I'm more confident, and I have more increase in sex drive, and my strength increased. And I have a little girl now because when I had this syndrome, I could not I could not reproduce with my partner. And after I got this treatment, um, I Dr. Kim helped me have a child. Her name is Lucy. She's very sweet, 6, and there's lots of ways you can get hope from this. So it's not totally end of the world if you have this. But one thing is that I have lung disease because of this, because this this syndrome does not only bring this syndrome also brings other diseases with it, like breast cancer in men, depression, learning disabilities, dyslexia, affects reading, a rare type of tumor that barely happened called estrogonadal germ cell tumor, lung disease, osteoporosis, and many more. So if you have this syndrome, contact Dr. Kim. Cody's out.
Thank you, Cody, for sharing your story with us. So that's the life of people who are affected by the syndrome. So Dr. Kim's out. Peace out.